today. So today we are going to talk about ocean acidification that affect the coral reef. So first of all, what is coral reef? So let's check it out.
Coral reef. Their bright vivid colors can be seen in tropical ocean waters around the globe. Beyond their brilliant appearance lies a hidden significance. Coral are animals. Though they may look like colorful plants, coral are in fact made up of tiny animals called polyps. These invertebrates can range from the size of a pinhead to a bit larger than a basketball. Each polyp consists of a soft sac-like body topped by a mouth covered in stinging tentacles. To protect their soft bodies and aid support, polyps secrete limestone skeletons or calicles. Coral are megabuilders. Polyp calicles connect to one another, creating a colony that acts as a single organism. As colonies grow over hundreds and thousands of years, they join with other colonies and become reefs that can grow to hundreds of miles long. The largest of coral reefs is Australia's Great Barrier Reef, which began growing about 20,000 years ago. Coral reefs are some of the most diverse ecosystems on Earth. Though they cover less than 1% of the ocean floor, coral reefs are home to 25% of all marine creatures. It's been estimated that up to 2 million species inhabit coral reefs, rivaling the biodiversity of the rainforest. The reef provides rich habitat that helps protect young fish as they grow.
So today we will be talking about ocean acidification. So what is ocean acidification? Ocean acidification is lowering the pH of ocean by addition of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. It is important to note that the world's oceans are naturally alkaline and therefore acidification causing a shift or new tradition over time. So how does it work? Carbon dioxide comes dissolved in seawater series of chemical reactions. These reactions result in a net release hydrogen ion term leading to the pH. It is thought 40% of carbon dioxide produced by humans will eventually end up dissolved in the oceans, and since the amount of carbon dioxide increasing the rate of acidification is likely to drive. Recent estimates propose the Southern Ocean allow you to drop off point by pH unit like 2000. Monitoring the change will be unprecedented 10 years century.
So why we should care? It been suggested the acidification could have devastating effects on corals. The organism is possible still in coral reef. This ecosystem are worth up to $375 billion every year, or 93,000 different species. So, how does acidification impact corals? Most corals will produce a hard exoskeleton to approach the no classification. Classification relies on the water surrounding a coral, the economy saturated with calcium carbonate. Acidification leads a reduction calcium carbonate saturation. So this will in turn reduce the ability of coral with their vital exoskeleton. Due to acidification, the calcium carbonate saturation of the ocean continue to drop over time. This may impact the ability of corals to replace exoskeletons lost to the erosion. So this is beginning to completely stop. So it is possible the corals and the southern ocean could begin dissolving by the end of this century. This is also This is a process whereby algae that leave the coral in the cupboard bringing in two colors and reducing your chances of survival. So what we can do? Several methods combatant extinction has been proposed, one at which is the addition of bicarbonate derived from limestone seawater in order to raise the pH. However, this would require the mining and transportation 20 billion tons of limestone a year maintained current. This is obviously a great many other problems. Use the river's habitat and greenhouse gas reduction to mining and transportation for this reason, as it may only be on local scales. It has been suggested that it's possible to remove carbon dioxide directly from stable by using this technology called biopolar membrane electrolysis. Still, but not be carbon dioxide may they emit more carbon dioxide than it removed from the ocean. So these methods are worth investigating, display, and only feasible a long-term solution. But oxidation still have because the human. So 2050, before at least 50% of carbon dioxide need to reduce.